Mijn activity niet, dus ik ben benieuwd of de rest wel werkt. Ik was nog even naar het vliegtuig gegaan vanuit die scrapyard dingen. Ik ben geland nu in Mars. Vlakbij de basis. Geluid. Ik geluid had, maar kijken of het geluid werkt. Net even voor de zekerheid gereboot. Op. Ah, muziek. Let there be music, please. Ja. Even kijken, we zijn nu bij onze research base samen met ons robot. STL.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Ik heb er al een paar afgeschoten.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees?
Yeah.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively.
Okay.
I suppose that's a fair comparison. Except that this time, we'd be protecting human lives, not ending them. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
Okay.
They are quite handsome creatures, almost serpentine, even.
Always thought they looked a little more avian myself, but they put the Terramorphs to shame when it comes to charm. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. or sharpen our microbes tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need.
Londinian.
All paths lead to Londinian.
Oh,
It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself.
fair
And the
enough.
last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this? I think this is the answer we've been looking for. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Visit Lieutenant Affairs to purchase new gear. Oh. Ja, zij wil
I
praten.
have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay? They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being. A goal is something you work towards, an expectation of achievement. That is not the same. I believe it is sometimes phrased as, the destination is not as important as the journey. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
Oh.
I think if there is no struggle, people can forget what living really means. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. No, it has not. We do what we must to carry on. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space. Difficult, yes, but not terrible. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our... Yes, you need me? Back to it then.
Yes?
Nou, even kijken wat hij heeft.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need? Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there. Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed? Don't worry, I'll handle the paperwork.
En best wel leuke dingen. Niet wel ontzettend rap. Ja, maar wel weg. Maar hard. Nou. Doet allemaal wel wat. Millimeter grenade launcher. Hout. En is behoorlijk gespeeld. Het verder is geen specifieke dingen opgegeven. Maar dat zijn heel erg vet. Spacesuits. Dat hij wat speciaals heeft. Ik zeg van, moet ik hebben?
I hope there is adequate security for this facility.
Excuse me.
Ik weet niet of ik nou al er naartoe wil natuurlijk. Ik had toch dingen geüpdate. Ja, wel goed. Wat gaan we doen? Kijk nou. Oeh, dat is nog dichterbij ook. Let's go.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Op naar de follow base.
Site is clear. Descent started.
I have heard of
Zo te zien wel.
Londonian. Anyone who has spent time in the United Colonies space has, of course. Now I understand why the stories persist.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
Ja, zo te zien. Dat trouwens bij heel veel statje op. En dan allemaal nog, toch? Eens even kijken. Website wel.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Increase range cost of the inbound sites. Ja, doe maar. Nee, die mag ik toch nog niet opzetten. Mag wel. Nou, dan doen we dat maar. Nee, economic erop zetten. Deze erop zetten. Mac. Oeh, arm piece rounds. Light them. Huh? Waar? Die is klaar. Daar kan er niks mee. Tot kunnen. Nou, eens even kijken of we hier nog wat kunnen. Ding. Nou, doe maar.
I too prefer custom alterations to the standard issue.
Zo. Opzetten. Niet op. Niet op. Zo, mag ik op. Doe maar. Dan niks. Zo simpel is het. Daar ben ik. Wacht dan. Waar ben je? Dan we have a problem. En pas nog niet. Dezelfde fout.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume? Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Mhm.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum. I have no need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Even kijken. Huh? Kijk hier.
Transfer's complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power. Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Hoofd het hele ding leeg. Rechts. Daar. Net een legendary hier gevonden en nu vind ik weer legendary hier. Nog beulen trouwens. Echt een stuk lager. En hier is beter. Verschil is iets minder. Wat cooler uit. Hmm. 20 carry capacity. Ja. Even zien. Hier. En nog. Heel klein beetje overburdened. Natuurlijk even kijken of ik er wat mods op kan zetten misschien. Space. Die waren. En even vast weg. Zijn we in ieder geval niet meer over. Dat is niks. Even kijken. Dan moet ik wat gewicht kwijt, daar niet van, maar. Beam shotgun. Niks. Maar dat je die elkaar kan zoeken. Die modstraf. Ja, breacher. Ja, we gaan mooi. Grenade launcher. Betere versies van. Een dief. Kunnen we nog even meepakken. Waarom heb ik dit aan mijn favoriet staan? Oké. 1. Dat mag daar blijven staan. Ik ben nog 2. Dit launcher. Chalen. Kregen we 129. En ook Cargold. Ook een 10. Best bossy. Dude. Huh? The Marines.
Something for personal use or for sale?
Gewicht als al die dingen. Dat doen we. En die zo snel. Quick save, dikke save zo kan maken.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Take it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Search protocols.
That creature. It's dominating. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
Niets kan.
I hope we're at all stores the smell will not be an issue. You cannot beat me.
eens kennen. Ah.
Be advised. Possible threat detected.
Looks like the last of them.
Insufficient.
No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
We close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Oeh.
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
How quickly can you get that done?
Ik ben niet wel blij dat er voldoende ammo ligt. Eerst even hier een beetje rondkijken. Zal het dadelijk wel een feestje zijn. Ja, thermomorf.
Open fire! Take your best shot.
Kijk, zo staat daar achter tegen mijn deur aan te rijden. Wacht, robot. warfare tech.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Loopt er allemaal.
All Vasily's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser and let's get out of here.
Dit kan niet. Waarom staat Keizer daar bovenop?
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now,
Oh,
earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Dat gaat even simpelig worden. Londinian steam tunnels.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Is dat ook meteen het probleem?
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Systems damaged. Rerouting power.
Moeten jullie nu iedere keer voor de deur gaan staan?
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this? Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems. That means that every single one... Oh no.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
Kom je nou pas achter.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Dankjewel, dankjewel.